Hello everyone. Okay, so today's video is going to be about my blushes. I guess we'll call this my blush collection. So yeah, I have quite a few blushes to show you guys. I have become over this past year a blush junkie, and it's kind of a little bit scary, but there are just so many blushes that I love, and there are quite a few that I want to be trying over the next year. Some really nice higher end brands that I'd like to try out, and there's a few other drugstore ones that I'd like to get a hold of. But for right now, I'm just going to show you guys my collection, kind of what I feel about them, what I like, what I don't like, what my favorites, kind of stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and get started with you guys, and first I'm going to start off with my two favorite ones. I've already showed them in a video before, but since they are my favorite, I will go ahead and start out with them. And they are the Milani blushes. They are the baked blushes, and they look like this. I have two of them. There are two other colors from this same collection that I would like to get my hands on, but I just cannot seem to find them anywhere I go where I live. So the first one is in 08 Coralina. There's the name, and here is the blush itself. As you can see, it is just very, very pretty, shimmery, corally color. I will give you guys a swatch. So it looks like that on your finger. I hope the lighting's going to pick up that, because it's got tons and tons of glitter on it. It's just so super gorgeous and beautiful, and I just absolutely love this one. I use this one almost every day. Very pretty color. It just looks gorgeous on your cheeks. And the packaging is one thing that kind of a letdown for me, because as I've mentioned before, my bronzer from Physicians Formula, I really don't care for the packaging when companies do this whole 3 thing with the brush in the bottom. I love the fact that it has a mirror, but I just can't stand the brush. I just feel like it makes it a little bit too bulky, but still awesome blush, and I love this one. The next one is by the same brand, and it is in 03 Berry Amore. Once again, this is a very shimmery, beautiful blush. This one is more of like a mauve-y with like some bronzer inside of it, and still very shimmery, very, very gorgeous. I have it on today, if that gives you an idea of what it looks like when it's on. Very, very beautiful. This is definitely an everyday kind of a blush. It's right there on my middle finger. And it is just so super beautiful. It's got glitter in it, but I noticed that the glitter in this one does not show up as much as the glitter in the other one. So if you're not a fan of the super glittery ones, this one would probably be a good product for you. But absolutely love this. It's so gorgeous. I love these Milani blushes. Okay, on to the next ones, which are also some of my favorite blushes, and these were actually my top favorite before I found the Milani ones. And they are the Fox in a Box by Hard Candy. And I have 3 of them. I have the Sweet and Spicy, which looks like this. It's just got the 4 different colors in it. It's got like a corally pink, a tan, light pink, and a fuchsia color. And they are just absolutely gorgeous. When you swirl them together, this is the color that you get right here. Very, very beautiful, very pretty. These things are actually really pigmented when you put them on your cheeks. I know when I first bought it, I wasn't expecting that, and I like kind of dipped my brush and like swirled a lot, plopped it on my cheek. Bam, I was like a baby doll. I was like, oh my goodness. So definitely be careful, because the pigment in these are very, very good. And the next one is the Hot Flash Fox in a Box. And this one is like the same kind of idea. It's got like a hot pink, a fuchsia hot pink, a light pink, and then a tan once again. And this one is just more of like, it's just a little bit darker than the other one right here. So hopefully my camera's picking up these swatches for you guys. Once again, very pigmented. I love the way these go on. The packaging is absolutely adorable. I love it. It reminds me of the what is it, the Benefit blushes that are in the little boxes. And the last one that I have is Smooth Talker. And this one was my favorite. And as you can see, it is like pretty much gone. Like I hit pan long, long time ago, and it broke after I hit pan, so there's some pieces down here. But the coloring was like, there were different shades of coral and orange, and then a nice bronzer in it that made this so gorgeous on your cheek. Like, at least on my skin tone, it was just the perfect amount of like a tan, peachy flush to my cheeks. It was so gorgeous, definitely everyday wearable. It was just absolutely my favorite. I will probably definitely repurchase this one. because I do love it that much. So that's that one. Okay, the next set that I'm going to talk about is my e.l.f. blushes, and I have quite a few of those. And we'll start with the first one. I just hate the packaging of these where you can't read the label. So this one is Mellow Mauve, and the packaging is actually great, just besides the sticker on the back, because you can never read what the blush is called. So this is what they look like. They have kind of the NARS look to them, but this is the Mellow Mauve. As you can see, it's very beautiful, and these are great prices. These things are like $3, and for how much product you get and the way the product is, it's great. And it's on this finger, and it's definitely just like a mauve-y kind of color. It's like a rosy mauve color. So, very highly pigmented as well. I used these were actually my favorite blushes before I found the Fox in the Box. So as you can see, I'm kind of going in like how they were my favorites. But I still definitely use these still. They're awesome blushes. Like I said, $3. Pigment is awesome. Packaging is adorable. So yeah. The next one is Candid Coral by e.l.f. And it's just this really nice corally color. It looks like this on your finger right here. Very pretty, very pigmented. I absolutely love it. It's just definitely like a nice corally, peachy kind of color. There's no shimmer in this one, and there was no shimmer in the Mellow Mauve either. So definitely great blushes. I love them. But these two are probably my two favorite from the e.l.f. Brand, or at least this one, the Studio ones. I know that they've got other blushes like mineral blushes and stuff like that, and cream blushes that I have yet to try, but I hear good things about them, and the colors look great. So I will probably go out and try some of those. But for now, these are the e.l.f. ones that I have. So, but these two are my favorite from this line. And this one is Fuchsia Fusion. And it is just the prettiest fuchsia color that I've ever seen. Hopefully the lighting doesn't make it like too washed out, because this is a very bright blush. This has tons and tons and tons and tons of glitter. So if you are not a glitter fan, don't buy this one because you will not like it. But for me, I absolutely love glittery stuff, so it's not a problem for me. It's right here on my finger. So, so, so pretty. Like, this blush is absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous in the pan. It's gorgeous when you put it on your cheeks. This one is, you can tell a little bit of the shimmer, but it's not like big chunky glitter on your face. So definitely, definitely love this one. And this is my other favorite, and this one is called Pink Passion. And it looks like this, and this is just a Barbie hot pink blush. It is like definitely hot, hot pink. Very bright, bam, in your face. This one is a matte one. There is no shimmer, no glitter, anything. And this is the color for that one. As you can see, it is just like bright Barbie pink. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous color, but use with caution. Once again, the pigment is so crazy in this one that if you put a little bit too much, you will look like a Barbie doll. But if you use a light hand, this one is so beautiful on your skin. So those were my little e.l.f. ones. And I do have this one. It was in the, what is this? The Bronzing and Blush Duo. And it doesn't have a name on it, so I don't know what the name of this one is. But this one, I do have this one as well. I don't particularly care for this. I actually, when I first bought this, I loved it for a long time. But then I kind of found that when I looked back in pictures and stuff, I feel like the bronze is just a tad bit too dark for me. If I use a really light hand, it's good. But the blush, it's great. It's definitely, it's right here on my finger, a more natural color. It doesn't really give too much color to my cheeks for my skin tone, but it does just give kind of a little subtle color. So that's more of like an everyday color, I guess. Alright, on to, I have a NYX product, and this one is the NYX Stick Blush, which I love these, and I think I might go back and get some more of these as well. This is the Pink Lotus 02, right there. And it's super cute packaging, but it just comes up and you twist to get the product. But this is the color of it, and it's just like this really pretty hot pinkish color right here on my middle finger. Very pretty cream blush. Very awesome. When I apply it, I put it on my finger like this, and I kind of just like dab it and then blend so my other two fingers kind of that don't have product on it will kind of blend it out. Definitely awesome product. I love this. It's super awesome when I wear my Garnier BB cream. I usually wear this because I feel like it blends really good with that particular BB cream, and I just feel like it gives my skin a nice like flushed look. It's just really pretty and it's just gorgeous, so love that one. Oh, and one more thing, when I first got this, it had glitter on the top of it, but when I started using it, there's like glitter on the whole outside of the product. Once you wipe the top, there's no more glitter. So if you're looking for glitter, that's kind of a letdown, but if you hate the glitter, just take your finger and wipe over it a couple of times and the glitter will be gone. So, great product. The next one is by Hard Candy, and this is one of their baked blushes in 127 Honeymoon, and this was probably one of the first blushes that I ever bought for myself when I first got into makeup, and it looks like this. Really pretty blush, but when I got it, I was expecting it to be a blush, but it's too much like a highlight, so it's right there. I have to use it as a highlight. It makes a gorgeous highlight, but on your cheek, it's just way too much for me because I have oily skin and I just feel like it makes me look really shiny, and so works great as a highlight. I will put it like all right here, down the bridge of my nose, on my eyes. Just gorgeous color for that, but definitely not a blush for me. Maybe if you're more fair skinned and not oily, this would probably be a great blush for you. Okay, I have one by Maybelline, and this is an old, I don't even know if they sell these. Actually, I think they might. I don't know. It's really old. It's the Dream Mousse blush, and I have number 25 Rose Petal, and this was the first mousse blush I ever purchased, and it looks like this. It's just a really pretty rosy petal pinky color, exactly like the name. I mean, very pretty. And the way it goes on is just awesome. It's very nice. It does have shimmer in it. It's right here on my middle finger. So if you don't like shimmer, once again, it's probably not for you. But I will say when I put it on my cheeks, I don't notice the shimmer. But when you're looking in the pot, you can definitely tell the shimmer's in there. Really pretty color though. Absolutely love it. And the shimmer is more of like a goldish color, which makes it even more gorgeous to me. Alright, so lastly I have my blushes in my Jenny Rivera 36 color eyeshadow and blush palette. And these are the blushes right here. They are awesome, awesome, awesome. My favorite are these three. I have yet to use these two. I think I've used this one once, but I have yet to use these two. But I will go ahead and give you a swatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will give you a swatch from here going this way. So, and then I'll get that one on the other finger. So going in a swatch, this is the coloring. So this is this one, then that one, that one, that one, and that one. And the last one looks like that. So hopefully you guys can see those. Like I said, my favorite is definitely this one, and this one, but out of the three, I think these two are definitely my favorite. I love this middle one. It's definitely the corally color. They're definitely highly pigmented, really good. I got this whole palette for like $13 on sale from them. Great palette. The eyeshadows are awesome in it as well, but this is not a video on that, but I will say this whole palette is definitely worth it. So I'm not sure if they actually still have this palette. If they do, you should definitely jump on it and get it because they are awesome. The coloring's awesome for the price that you pay. And yeah, I absolutely love this, and definitely I was glad that I got it for my collection. But yeah, so that is all my blushes. I actually had one more, but I think I left it at my friend's house and I cannot find it. But it was one of the Maybelline Dream bouncy blushes, and it was in one of the light pink colors, and I do like that product as well. I know there are a lot of people that don't particularly like it, but once you learn how to use it, I use it with like a stippling brush. It works perfect, and the colorings are great. I actually would like to pick up one more of those, the reddish colored one. I forget what it's called. But yeah, that's an awesome blush as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the products that I talked about, just leave it down below, or you can private message me. Definitely if you want to recreate this video doing your blush collection, do that and leave it as a video response. I would love to watch it because like I said, I'm kind of a blush junkie right now. So yeah,